Okay, welcome back everybody. Come and join me, come and join me. On the rug, fold your hands together, fold your hands together in your lap, in your lap. I like to think everybody calmed down. I think she just muted everybody, but whatever, it works. Let's look at our calendar. Today is Tuesday, May 19th. We need to write in a 1 and a 9 for 19. Tuesday, May 19th. And if we turn, I'm nervous to turn the camera because I don't want it to fall. So look outside your window. At my house, it is very cloudy again today, and I don't think it's going to rain. My tech support is here again. I don't think it's going to rain today. Thank you. But if we look at our weather wheel, we have an option of cloudy, and I think it is going to be all full on cloudy today. So maybe another day inside. And does anybody remember what our color of the week was? We talked about it yesterday, but I think I was buffering half the time, so you may not have heard, but our color of the week is brown. And the color I've been using to write on my calendar every time has been brown. One of my least favorite colors, not sure why I picked it, but I've been using brown the whole time. And I found a brown ribbon. I think it was off a candle or something. So brown is our color of the week. So I wanted to make some paper helicopters with you because I know some of you have lots of extra energy these days, and you can expend some of that energy by running to catch your helicopters after you drop them. So I sent, in our newsletter, I sent this out so you can reference it either while I'm doing it or afterwards, but it's got the dimensions and the cut lines and fold lines that you need. Basically, you need some paper clips, scissors, that's it. So we went ahead and cut some paper strips, and the paper strips we used were 2 inches by 8 inches. But from what I researched, you can try all different dimensions, all different cut and fold lines. This is what we're doing today, the 2 inches by 8 inches. So I went ahead and drew the rough dimensions on my piece of paper. So the dashed lines and solid lines right on a piece of paper. You can see that. So the dashes are fold lines and the solid lines are cut lines. So I'm going to cut this up on the solid lines. So there's a long solid line and there are 2 short solid lines. Now I'm going to fold one of these pieces on the dotted line. I'm going to fold it toward me. And the other one I'm going to fold away from me. So this is what it looks like from the side. Now I have some dotted lines here. I'm going to fold this one in. Like that. I'm going to fold the other side in as well. So they're overlapping in the middle. So we've got the 2 ends that are going outward, and we've got the 2 that are folded in on top of each other. Then on the end, there was a dotted line as well. Folding those in, we're going to fold that bottom one up over the top of itself. Like that. Now I'm going to put a paper clip there just to hold that piece in place. Now I've got a giant paper clip. I've got a larger size paper clip, and I've got a smaller paper clip. On this one, I'm going to use the smaller paper clip the different weights of the paper clips would make the helicopters fly differently. So you can play around with that. You can play around with the dimensions of the paper. You can play around with whether you use a paper clip or not and what size. You can put stickers. And my daughter even made one where she cut bunny ears into the little flaps and put a face on it. So you can have a lot of fun with those too. That one's gonna probably fly different. So I'm gonna take her phone and she's gonna go to the top of the stairs and we're gonna fly our helicopters. And if you enjoy this, you might be able to make a whole basket full of these this afternoon on a rainy day. So hold on, we'll go over to the stairway and see what happens when she drops the helicopters. Which, oh. I could just turn it around. So nice to have helpers. Is the light on? Yeah. Okay, Anna's at the top of the stairs, and hopefully you can see when she drops, just like drop one at a time.
We count down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And
don't know if you saw that.
the next one has a bigger paper clip.
Oh, that one was heavier. It went much faster.
And this is the one that has bunny ears. A lot smoother that time.
Don't know if you could see that because my view was kind of bright. But anyway, play around with those paper helicopters. Did I get it? Play around with the paper helicopters and have some fun. Since it's 23 after, I won't continue, but I had some other things to show you, but just some practical life things. So let me show you real quick. One is just a bowl of spaghetti. I have 2 bowls. I have chunks of yarn. We have something like this in our classroom. Just pieces of yarn that we use as noodles. And little tongs that you just tong from one dish to the other dish. So that's something that can keep the kids very busy for a long time. And that's it. I'll wrap it up. But thanks for joining me and thanks for your patience.